All right, good morning. It is January 14th, which is a Tuesday this year. Just getting started here, trying to get my coffee organized. Got to have coffee. Failed to join party. I didn't try to join a party, so I don't know what that's all about. There was an update yesterday. I did not read the patch notes. I think they were working on some type of menu lockup or joining game lockup thing, and some arbitrary random stuff that didn't really matter. I didn't see anything good like, hey, we fixed the parachute audio, or hey, we fixed our servers to make time to kill more consistent. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. All right, failed to join 42 seconds ago. Failed to join. Got a friend request from Demonic Angel. We need to accept that. King Coconut, good morning. What's going on? We're trying to launch into a Battle Royale solos game. It's taking a little longer than usual. I'm guessing there was an update yesterday and maybe people don't have it on yet. I don't know. Lonnie, good morning. And Jurgen, good morning. C-Tuck over on the YouTube is awake. All right, looks like I found a match. We're looking for 48 more players. It always says 48. I don't know. It's kind of a generic thing, I guess. Most likely the developers were counting people in the lobby. The numbers were moving too quick. And they just said, let's just put 48 there. That'll be good. I'm surprised they didn't put 42. That would have been more betterish. All right, Battle Royale solo. So we're going big map. We're going to slow play it. We're going to see if we can, I don't know, do better than yesterday. I don't remember how we did on this game yet. I think we did maybe third place. So I think we did okay. Wise Man, good morning. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Feels early today for some reason. Earlier than usual. Dingle just shot us there. That wasn't good. 21 and breezy, starting out 3 a.m. Yeah, that is not good. I think it's like 20 degrees here also. It's not super cold, but I haven't looked to see if it's breezy or not. That makes a big difference. Nobody likes cold breeze. Not an enjoyable. All right. Well, let's see how this works out. Yeah, yesterday I didn't get much accomplished. I worked in the garage a little bit. I had a fermenting project I was trying to finish up. All right, big map. What are we going to do? I think we're going to grab this Intel contract right here and slow roll in off of that. Or we go super late and do the same thing. Not letting me jump yet, so that's probably not a great one for us. I think we're just going to go right here. I also re-engaged my asymmetrical audio setting. I felt like we were having a really hard time with hearing sounds. Wow, we got an encryption place to get to. We gotta get all of our plates. Maybe grab this truck and get out of here. It's probably easier to drive than run this. Surely someone is looking at us here. You never ever drive right up to your contract. We'll just lay here with our head in the sand, hope that nobody sees us. And buy stations. We're going to jump back in our truck, go get that thing.
Upload secure. Future gas spread coordinates are marked on your tag map.
UAV available for taxi.
We actually heard those footsteps. That's kind of cool. I want to see if he had any stuff. And he did. He had a little bit. We're going to assume that there's nobody here since he just ran out there.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
All right, we need a little more cash. See if we can get our KSV or our Jackal. Probably our Jackal is what we want. And probably getting away from the spy station is in order. I see 9. We're going to go with the P919 because it has a little bit better range. So let's go ahead and get center circle, and then we'll sort it out later. Maybe over here somewhere. So we'll take our car. I don't know. I don't know what the quickest way to get there is, so we're just going to go this way. That was problematic. Got another guy close to us. We need to change seats and plate up a little bit. Or swap out our truck. That's probably the better option, is just swap out the truck. I don't even know how to change seats. Alright, as long as this thing works long enough to get us across the bridge. We're going to say that's good enough. See how our circle's looking. Looks about like we would expect. I don't really want to hit that loadout. I almost think this building's going to be better for us, so let's move back that way. Aaron Ellis, good morning. Middoon, good morning. Fake Gamer, Sawmiller, everyone. Stefan Smith, Daniel, welcome in over on YouTube. Yeah, so we're playing Battle Royale solos. Usually not my best game mode. KSV? Probably not. We should probably keep an eye out for a better PP919. We also want a gas mask and a munitions box. Look at that. We said what we wanted and it showed up. I think we are going to take the KSV just because it looks betterish. It's only 50 rounds though. I think a good jackal is what we really need. Something for nice close gunfights. We already have one of those. Another KSV, but it's a purple variety. And we have no idea what was on that. And we have no idea what just happened to our box. Everything kind of fell through the floor here. All right, we're going to have to stop being so loud on our looting here so we can hear footsteps. Still got a lot of circle. It's going to change here in about 30 seconds, so we'll wait to see what that's going to do. But I think we're pretty centered. Tons of cash. Well, no, we don't have tons of cash. We only have 13,000. I don't know what the definition of a ton is, but 13,000 does not sound like a ton of cash. Don't get me wrong. It sounds like some good walking around money. All right, circle is still straight over us. I feel like it's gonna lean over towards cargo. Still looking for one of those legendary PP919s. That would be good. Thought we heard somebody. Guessing it was just us. I don't think we cross over until we know it's going to go that way. I kind of want to go get my better gun at a buy station, but there aren't any really handy ones except this one way out in the open. Got another car inbound. He wasn't taking any shots. We're probably going to take some shots laying up here on this roof. I don't know. We could probably lay here the whole game. We have 3 operator kills so far. Taco Master just timed out. Disconnected. Frustrating. Call me Pug. Good morning. What is going on? Welcome in. Daniel, good morning. I think I already said hi to Daniel. All right, we got car guy over here now.
Hostile
Not sure what he's up to. I almost feel like we could fly over, hit this buy station, and take the car and come back.
Stay sharp.
We are hunted. I don't know. Let's see where the circle goes. We're not in a hurry here. Grant, good morning. Welcome in, Grant. Let's unping all this stuff so we can see. There's somebody on UAV or some. Oh, our guy's getting closer.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Oh shit.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm guessing that's him right below us.
Dead.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Wow, okay. Didn't expect him behind the door. Why was he behind the door? I heard footsteps somewhere else, so I have no idea what that was. Maybe that guy was behind the door the whole time and that wasn't him. All right, let's see if we can get out of here. Nope.
You gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base.
That went about like I expected.
1 and 25 remaining.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, you play the whole game and you open one door and a guy jumps out and just destroys you. I didn't hear him there. We heard somebody in the building, but it sounded like footsteps running around. It sounded more like our bounty guy. And I don't think that was our bounty guy standing behind the door. Anyway, let's jump into boot camp. See how we can do over there. Why was he pre-aiming you? If he was my bounty, or if he was the person on the bounty, he would have known the direction I was at. And he probably also could hear me because I was coming down the stairs. So, yeah, I opened the door and, oh, are you talking about the gulag guy? Why was he pre-aiming? I don't know. We saw him run by and I just didn't shoot. I was actually going for the back corner. Unfortunately, he got shots on and I have no idea. Ah, frustrating. Failed to join party. So apparently there was an update yesterday, and whatever they did is making it difficult to join parties. So we had a last game failed to join party, and then it cycles again searching for a match. This one failed to unable to connect to host. So I'm guessing that's going to be a common theme until they put out the next patch to do something about it. Grant says coffee mugs with DP sayings. We do have DP coffee mugs, but I don't have any of the sayings on it. Maybe I'll have my daughter work on that. She's been taking care of the merchandise store. Of course, she would ask me, "Well, what are some of the sayings?" And I would say, "I have no idea." I'm sure there's things like that went better than I expected or that went about like it's as expected. I have no idea. Probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, that's probably the most prevalent thing I say. And I say that in real life too. It's like my brother will come over and we'll go out on the mini bikes. He'll say, "Hey, let's head up this forest road, 10 miles on these mini bikes." And we know that's a bad idea, but we do it anyway. You know, you could get like 10 miles away from the house and have a chain come off or a flat tire or run out of gas, anything like that. Fall off your mini bike and break a leg and have to hike out 10 miles with a broken leg. That wouldn't be any fun. All right. Well, what I didn't like about the Battle Royale solos, even though we got destroyed when we died, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's going to happen. But just the amount of time you take to loot and do all the stuff to get in the position just for the circle to close, it feels like the game is too long. And I know it's probably, if I was playing by myself off stream, I wouldn't mind it because I would just hang out and enjoy the scenery, drink coffee, stuff like that. But when you're streaming, it's like hard to sit in one spot and just sit there. You know, I'm expecting, or I would expect the people on stream want to see me running around shooting people, sliding, and doing all my Omni movement stuff. That doesn't happen. Oh, come on. Come on, boot camp. Make me feel good about myself. So we're almost halfway through January. The new year is moving right along.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Man, they may have nerfed the XM4. Maybe not. Maybe I just wasn't shooting. I was just getting white hit markers and not putting that guy down. All right, boot camp. It's always a most wanted, a buy station, and get in the circle. Guess we're going to go way out here on the side and hope for the best. Fake gamer, VR is good right now, question mark. VR is not good right now. Well, audio is the worst part. I think you really need good audio to invest the time in a full game of Battle Royale. There's nothing worse than running for a half hour just to have somebody jump out from behind a door and wreck you and you had no idea that they were there. Because we were on that roof for a long time. We were up there camping, listening. I mean, plenty long enough to have heard a guy come in the building, get behind a door, and camp. I mean, I guess he could have been there before us, but I tend to doubt it. All right, what do we got? We probably should get a better AR situation. Should be getting close. 30 seconds on our contract. Get that thing over here by the buy station.
Unwanted contract closed. Redeploying squad mates. Good work. Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
All right, I think we're ready to move in. I really don't think we're going to see anybody else out here on the edge. So, yeah. Guessing back towards the bridge and across. This is a horrible place to run. Anybody up on that rooftop would destroy us with a sniper rifle. I had a bad experience in this building once. Actually, it was just a little while ago. Don't see anybody. Still need a gas mask. And 2,000 more so we can buy our SMG. We just heard the guy. Probably should grab a contract while we're here.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets. A couple of contracts out there have increased payouts. Get to them first to cash out.
We hear the guy. We saw him running around for a second. The sound is all over the place. I can't even tell direction. I did turn on the asymmetrical, whatever they call it, asymmetrical audio. They say it was designed for people that are hearing impaired, but if you set them the same, you can just swap out a few frequencies. Yeah, so when I shoot somebody, it takes like 50 bullets and 8.5 seconds. Surely there's someone over here. I don't see anybody. And the iron sights on this KSV are not good.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
Yeah, after shooting the SMG with an optic on it, it's super hard to go back to a iron sight version. All right, we'll take the car, get across the bridge. It's got a little air there. That's kind of cool. See if we can get some bridge runners. Probably not. So there is not going to be a mid-circle buy station, so that's actually a good thing. Guessing Firehouse is the best spot.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
The reason I'm not over pursuing that is because I don't know how many are on that team.
Dude, where's you team? Fuck, you guys are ass.
You're pretty bad too, man. Wow. That was horrible. You hit like 30 bullets on an enemy. They killed you with 5. Game is broken. Yeah, I don't know if it's the latency issue, Fake Gamer. I don't know what it is. Bowtie, have you tried the portable UAV or sentry gun on the car yet? I have not. I haven't really had the situation where I've had a sentry gun. The portable UAV, we find a lot of those, so maybe we'll try that. So that guy's running around with teammates, and he gets mad that he gets killed on a 1v1, and somehow blames his teammates for that. All right, 7,500. We have enough to go buy our thing. At least an XM4. Except there are no stuffs available. So we gotta go get our stuff back, but most likely they've stolen it all. Man, we should have held a little bit for that. I don't know what a high authority is, but we're going to keep it. All right, we have 6 plates. We're full ammo. Got the gas coming in. Let's see if we can find a little bit better SMG. Probably not going to happen. I want to say that was a horrible gun. Why would anybody play with this gun? See, there's a big bag of money up there, but it's probably not going to matter. I do want some smokes. All right, we're going to see if we can wipe out this gas station team. He's got to be wondering why his teammates aren't pushing. My goodness, we lost our... We'll take his jackal. I need some plates in a bad kind of way. It's the one guy. All right, that was pretty good, I guess. Leftover lasagna. Good morning. Ick, what is up? Anger is many folks' drug of choice these days. Yeah, I don't know why that guy was blaming his teammates though. That wasn't very nice. Fake gamer. Game is just trash and broken. Yeah, I don't disagree. Dish, Dr. Sean, what is the key to getting 120 plus frames a second? Um, yeah, I think the key is a good video card, a good CPU because they work hand in hand, lots of memory, and settings in the game. So we ended up with 11 kills, 12 eliminations, and a victory. So that's pretty good. I don't know if anything in my graphics setting. Oh, I'll show you what I've changed recently on the graphics. Let's get out of here real quick. So in graphics, pretty much full screen exclusive is super important. It makes it harder for me to stream because I can't leave the game window to click on my streaming software without minimizing the game. And you probably see me sometimes, I'll minimize the game, playing on the other screen. And what I'm doing on the other screen is usually interacting with chat or something. But then I have to bring the game back up, and that's it, full screen exclusive. You'll pick up a little bit of frames doing that. What else? Anything on here? I'm using the low latency on and boost. Some people just say on is better, but I have no idea. Turn off all the VSync stuff. Limit your frame rate at something just above what you think your video card can handle. So I put mine at 200 because sometimes it'll render, it'll spike a lot of renders and then it'll be yo-yoing up and down. Um, I don't know. I don't see anything else. Quality, I think my render resolution, I put it at 110%. Most people run this at 100, but what I find at 100, it seems slightly grainy at distance. So by setting this a little bit higher, and I've tried pushing it up higher, but I start losing frame rate. So 110 seems good for me. Turn off all of the upscaling and sharpening stuff. Turn off all the DLSS frame generation. All that is it makes it look like you're getting higher frame rates, but all you're really getting is artificial frames. They're not real. If you're aiming at those things, you won't get shots on. So turn all that off. Turn off all that stuff. Variable rate shading, make sure that's on because that helps a little bit. All this stuff, I have it pretty much on high, normal settings, nothing major. Field of view 120. I want it as wide as I can get it so I can see people out on the sides. Um, Weapon blur. I turned this back on. I used to have world blur and all the blurs off, but make sure to turn off world blur and turn on your weapon blur. So when you're running, your gun is kind of out of focus and you can actually see enemies moving behind those. It's kind of cool. Make sure all this camera movement stuff is on the least. You don't want any camera movement if you can help it. And that's pretty much all I have. Nothing really magic there. Fridge to Wheel, good morning. How are the games going so far? We dropped into Battle Royale solos, got destroyed. Guy stepped out from behind a door and ripped us a new hole. But we just won boot camp, so that was good. Nice little comeback. All right, we're launching again in boot camp. I'm going to grab some more coffee. We're going to go again. Okay. If I can not run over my VR headset cord, we'll be in good shape. So we're going to go back into boot camp. That was actually a pretty fun game. We had Last Circle with a team of at least 3 in it. I kept driving the car around, probably ran them out of bullets for the most part. Didn't really get any kills with the car, but yeah, we made enough circles. They threw all their lethals. They wasted a lot of ammo, and they never seemed to recover from that. Simple Man, good morning. Welcome in over on YouTube. We're looking for 4 more players in boot camp. There we go. It was kind of bad in that boot camp game. We did end up going to the gulag. I'm not sure what happened there. I think we went to the gulag. I'm pretty sure we did. I don't remember. Bowtie, boot camp would be fun if my random teammates stopped quitting after dying. Yeah, you know, I don't run with random teammates as much as possible. I would rather just solo it. If you run with some randoms, you're absolutely right. You gotta make a decision in pregame who you're gonna follow, and at least follow somebody. Don't try to be the leader because nobody else is gonna follow you. So at least if you find somebody fairly early that's good enough to follow, and you just run their game, you can do pretty good. You know, 2 guns on a target are always better than no guns. Never tried playing solo. I actually find playing solo is just as easy as playing with a random squad. The only difference is if you get last circle with a team of 4, it's going to be super hard. In fact, I don't hardly ever win those late circles with a full team in it. All right, most wanted, buy station. You guys know the drill. I do kind of think it's important late game to be center map right before that free loadout drops. You kind of want your loadout to be in the circle, not way out on the side somewhere while you're scavenging out there.
Hunt down the enemy.
Man, they make it so hard. I think that's a shotgun. We want to get rid of that as soon as we find something more useful. Take a Molotov. Good things could happen with that. Now we're going to loot away from the buy station and then come back with about half the time left. So about 1 minute into it, we'll head back towards the thing. I don't know that I want a blue jackal. Definitely don't want that Tonto 22 thing. $20 seconds. We're out of our contract. Let's go ahead and head towards buy station. We only have $3 grand, so not quite enough to get what we want.
Redeploying squad mates. Good work.
That was like a college bounce there. Good Lord. Wonder if those fish taste good. Probably not. They look like they've been dead too long. I just report bots and bot teams. Man, that's rough. Reporting bot teams. Poor guy has no idea how to play the game, and you're going to report him. No loadout, so we just got to go XM4 and hope for the best here. We're going to keep looting. I'd like to get $6 grand before we get away from here. Feel like we just heard a person. Definitely heard a person. Got to kill him before he spends his money. He didn't have a lot. All right, we have a gas mask. We do not have a self-revive yet. Yeah, I don't think I report anybody unless it's a flagrant, 100% they're cheating. But it's hard to tell anymore. You don't know if somebody's really cheating or are they just lucky on COD timing. All right, we're gonna run back and get our thing. Get our jackal, because we already had that. I don't remember grabbing one of those, but we must have. All right, we're off to the races now. I can't say enough. Game is really trash. Activision full of low-skilled gold diggers. Yeah, I think you're going to find that all corporations are like Activision now. They're not unique in the space anymore. I think you'll find some indie developers that still care, but as soon as a large studio takes them over or a large enterprise, they have to answer, or any public company, they have to answer to shareholders, and unless they're making, year-over-year growth, it is super hard for them to keep funding, and their stock prices plummet, and their CEO stops making money. All the normal things that are bad. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab this just because we have nothing else going on.
Enemy sand turret active. You're the target of a most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to close.
We have a train inbound.
Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss your shot.
Somebody landed over here somewhere. I have no idea where. Not sure what just happened. And we're going to get off right here at this train station anyway. We probably picked the wrong target there. All right. I guess we're going to start working on in-game. Which means, are there any buy stations? So there is a buy station, and that's where the strong squads are going to be. We also have the train coming back, which has a buy station in it.
Contract on you is close. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
Nothing else. This is going to add a distraction until the train runs again. Don't see anybody looking behind us. This is not a good space to be. We're going to go get on this other train station spot. And there goes our train. So nobody fell for the distraction and came running to the buy station. Got a guy going for the walkway.
New safe zone located. No more fighting in the gulag.
Feeling like this is a bad spot to be. We're going to go ahead and hit the guy on the roof. And we're going back and get our train station roof.
Drops on the way.
Just standing in the fight too long. I figured I already broke him, but he must have had time to play it up. Bowtie, I just figure people are better than me skill-wise if I'm losing gun battles. Maybe I'm losing to cheaters. Yeah, again, it's hard to tell if they're cheaters. So we only had 5 operator kills. It's hard to tell if they're cheaters or the game is just bad. You know, there's been so much speculation about not only skill-based matchmaking, but engagement-based matchmaking and nerfing damage. You know, if they're actually skill-based damage, then that would explain a lot of what's goes on. Because you end up with a lot of people that lose their accounts because of whatever. And so they jump back on with a brand new account. So they have basically a very low KD. And then they get in gunfights and they just delete you. So if it's a skill-based damage situation and I'm coming in with a fairly decent, you know, rank and KD, and you're playing somebody that's brand new, well, obviously their damage is going to count a lot more than mine. So I think that might be what's going on. But I would rather err on the side of the game just has bad netcode and there's huge discrepancies on hitboxes and what you're shooting at. Because occasionally I will get kills that seem really fast. Like, wow, I didn't expect the guy to go down that quick. And I typically would just think that he wasn't plated up or something like that. Anyway, yeah, we were in a good spot there. We shouldn't have probably been on that little train roof thing. There's not a lot of protection. We had the team of 2 coming down the hill. We had some guy behind us, I think behind us to our left. And he kind of distracted me a little bit. And then we stood up and just took way too many shots against the guy at the wall. We would have been better to let them close the distance, get away from that cover of the wall, and then engage, but we didn't. Man, I am so glad the holidays are over. It's like, you know, for the first couple weeks after New Year, it's like, okay, it's kind of still feels like holidays. We still have one little tree in the backyard. It's a live tree. It's a little Christmas tree looking thing. Mrs. P still has lights on it, so when we go to bed at night, we can actually see this Christmas tree out in the backyard. So I think it's about time for that to go away. And I think as soon as that's gone, everything Christmas and holiday related is put away. Trying to get better at pinging players again. I used to have to ping all the time when we're playing with a squad. And I've kind of lost that practice playing solos. Instagrator, seems like boot camp is gaining some popularity. I tend to see more and more decent players lately. Your thoughts? Yeah, to me, boot camp is the only game mode that makes sense right now. Battle Royale solos, the game is too long. You're either going to time out or something bad is going to happen along the way that just frustrates the crap out of you. Resurgence is just a nightmare. It feels like multiplayer to me, and I don't enjoy that. Zombies, I don't know. I played it quite a bit when I was starting to level up guns, but after you play it a couple times, it's like, yeah, we're done. And that kind of just leaves this game mode. I don't know what else I could play. Rather have that than whatever I had.
Yeah, they raised it, yeah. My first...
Alright, we got a squad following me. Still have 2 minutes of most wanted time.
No one wants to be in the military nowadays.
Guy on the roof.
Right here.
Hopefully he's got something good. Probably not. We're going to just hold on to 2 SMGs right now.
Ran in there with you guys.
Oh, no. That was horrible. Fake gamers, sweats, campers, bots, teammates. I don't care. They don't care about you also. Man. Fake Gamer woke up on the wrong side of the bed this Tuesday morning. Come on, Fake Gamer. We do this for the fun of it. You know, if it's that bad, just stop playing. You know, the game is bad, but there's no other game out there right now that I enjoy better. I mean, I have been playing Fortnite a little bit in the afternoons, and I do like it. I think it's a little slapsticky, kind of. I don't know if slapsticky's the right word, but it's a little corny, but at least it's consistent through the whole game. Brandon Kirkham, good morning. Welcome in. And I can deal with that. I wasn't a huge fan. I guess we should just grab our gun before this guy starts looking at us.
Enemy UAV is online.
That was actually really bad.
Airdrop is en route.
So we're just going to run in circles till we can figure out what we need to do. It said airdrops en route, but we don't get anything for that. All right, we have 3,000. We probably should buy some ammo, but I'd rather get 6,000 and buy a gun, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right, we got a jackal, so that's good enough. Let's loot this side. We'll have time to loot back one more time to that buy station with any kind of luck. $4,600, getting close. Not close enough and not quick enough. All right, we got it. Let's go get our Jackal real quick. Even though we have a Jackal, I think we'd be better off with the one we know how it shoots. Oh my goodness, get over the fence. I think he was running to buy a teammate back. He wasn't going to make it anyway, so we just put him out of his miseries. Is it miseries or misery? I think it's misery. Even though most people probably have more than one misery. All right, we have 10 teams, 18 people. I like the odds. We're less than a 2-to-1, so maybe we won't have a team of 4 in last circle.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Guy must be parachuting. The way he rolled out of the circle, I think he was parachuting. He deserved that. I was going to say, I probably deserve that also. Going to get some distance from this guy because I have no idea where he's at. We died last time staying in a gunfight too long, and I think let's try not to do that again. It's the same guy we were shooting at a second ago up on that building. Fortunately, he's going to have to jump. Oh, I didn't even see him.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
Let them sort that out. Got somebody close. I try to just ignore parachutes anymore. Because you're going to have no idea where they're really landing. I don't know where he is. No idea. We're going to ignore him. Hope things get better.
Relocating safe zone.
All right, we need top of that building.
Area's clear.
And I think we're not going to be the first one here. I don't know how to get on this top of this building.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Got a guy on the hill back here somewhere. There you are. Got the guy on this tower. Kind of worried about that.
I'm with you.
Hey, there's someone inside.
Got to figure out where these guys are. They're above. Guess since we know they're above, we're gonna slowly try to get out of here.
Where is that guy?
I just shot him.
They were not happy about that. Get over the hill. Oh my goodness, I got stuck on the bat. It wouldn't have mattered. We had the guy up high shooting at us. Ah, frustrating. But Activision don't listen to the community. They only care about money, 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 sweet microtransactions. Yeah, I mean, it's the same. You can't look at it that way. Every corporation is the same way. You know, everybody wants to get you on a monthly subscription. Everybody wants to, you know, have you buy something a little bit more. I do agree that Activision is worse since Microsoft bought it. They're part of a bigger corporation now that has to show profit at all levels. But again, the game is fun. Dinger, don't play the game. All your problems are solved. I can tell you nobody cares about your bitching in this chat at Activision, your neighbor, your mom, nobody. Yeah, you know what? Mrs. P doesn't even care when I complain about the game. She says, "Don't play." I said, "I'm gonna go play anyway." It's like being a meth addict. You know it's bad for you. All your teeth are falling out, but you're gonna keep doing it. Charlie Denton, good morning. Simple man, my mama told me to do something I love and understand. That is absolutely. Simple man also says, fake gamer be big mad. Yeah, I don't know why he's big mad. I think he's just venting a little bit. Walk by faith, good game, nice moves. Yeah, anytime you can get a team of two to rage in their chat, you know you're doing something right. Unfortunately, we should have stayed in the building a little bit longer, recovered our plates and everything, and I heard someone outside. I figured, well, we'll push them, but I forgot about the guy up on the tower. Yeah, I don't know of any other game right now except for Fortnite that I enjoy. I've tried all the, Delta Force. I've tried Gray Zone Warfare. We've went with Hell Let Loose. There's a handful of other ones we've played. We tried that stupid game Off the Grid that everybody was pushing. Oh, this is the greatest thing in the world. It was bad. In fact, anything written on Unreal Engine is going to be bad. There's no way to optimize it. It was written as a kind of a prototyping tool, and all these indie gamers are grabbing onto it saying, "Oh, this is what I'm going to build my game off of." But everybody has to have like a a 4090 or better RTX 4090 to play the thing. So the average players just don't do well with it. And even with like the 4090, you still have to run DLSS or something else to keep the frame rates up, which again, we talked about all of that artificial intelligence frame generation. It's not real frames, so you're not really helping yourself. I mean, it would be fine in like a Microsoft Flight Simulator or something that ping times aren't that important. You know, just grab some more frames to make everything look smooth. But in a first-person shooter, yeah, you kind of have to have real frames so you can shoot at the target. All right, I think we can get this. Wow.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. There's a bounty on your head. Eliminate hostiles and secure supply caches to get rid.
All right, there's no way we're going to be able to get enough loot right here to get our stuff before we have to break away from this buy station, but we're going to give it a try. Gas station's probably the better thing to hit. Feel like somebody's shooting at him inside. I think we're gonna get it. Team of 2 inside, 1 on the roof. We're gonna let them have my most wanted contract. He's not peeking this edge yet. He's starting to think about it. They're both on the ground. All right. So that is somebody I might call a cheater. Let's look at him for a second. Yeah, so from his point of view, it was nice and easy. But from my point of view, it didn't quite look like that. So we'll say he's all right. Customer service is also so terrible. Fake gamer, I don't think I've ever called customer service or chatted with customer service on this game. You know, it's like I'm not their beta tester. If they need problems to be reported or something, that's up to them. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't even know why anybody would try to call customer service on anything. Try to call customer service on your internet connection one day. See how that works out. You know, it's like, hello, Mr. Internet Provider. Hi, how can we help you? Oh, my internet doesn't work, or it's slow, or whatever. Have you tried resetting your router? Oh yeah, we tried that like 10 times. Well, why don't you just go reset it for me again? Has that fixed your problem? No, I said I already tried that and remembered it didn't work. Oh, okay, well, why don't you make yourself a cup of tea or something to calm you down? Because you seem to be getting irritated with my service. Yeah, I'm getting really irritated with your service. All right, so I had no idea where this guy was. I still have no idea where he is, except for I saw him running through the bushes. Oh, good Lord. All right, so how are we going to get out there and get our loadout weapons? We don't have a sniper. I think we saw one on the ground, though, didn't we? Sure. Ah, frustrating. Yeah, that's one of the issues with sniping. You focus out on your target, and there's somebody closer to you that's more important, and that's what happened there. So we only had 3 operator kills. We died a horrible death early. Instagrator, SVD is the Tonto of the snipers. Yeah, I didn't really know, but when I picked it up and shot it the first time at the guy, and we just cracked his plates, it's like, okay, this is not going to go well. But we got a hit on him. We got a hit on the guy in the rocks, and then we just ran away. Bow tie. Absolutely. I used to work the insurance company I did IT services for. They had a call center of several hundred people. And the whole thing is there's 2 goals. Try to get off the phone quickly and don't give away any money, so never ever tell somebody we're going to pay for something, and just try to get them off the phone. We need a copy of your driver's license. We need a copy of your vehicle registration. Do you have your VIN number with you? Oh, no, it's on the vehicle. Well, I'll tell you what, go get your VIN number and call us back when you get that in your hands, and you have a good day. And yeah, they go outside and call somebody else or call somebody else in the call center. So they call back. Yeah, they told me I had to have my VIN number. Okay, what what else do we need? We need to have, do you have pictures of your car? Can you email me those? And it just goes on and on every time. It's not like we're going to give you a list of here's all the things I need. Go get all that and call us back. It's no, let's go one thing at a time and see if we can irritate you enough that you just don't call us back. Crazy that works great in multiplayer. Instagrator. Yeah, the hit points in multiplayer is a lot less than Warzone. So you have to have like 300 to down somebody or kill somebody in Warzone. And I don't know what it is in multiplayer, but I know it's less. It's probably like 250. So yeah, you can notice the time to kill in multiplayer is like you can have the Tonto and slide around a corner and just mow somebody down with it. But you take that into Warzone, you slide around a corner and you just go bup, 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 and then you're dead. And I still think a lot of the problem is Treyarch. They were working on multiplayer. That's their thing. And then it was discussed, okay, we're going to integrate Warzone in with that. And obviously at the highest levels, Treyarch's executives say, yeah, no problem. We'll just go ahead and take all your notes and make provisions and all the APIs for it to work. And obviously they give it to the developers. The developers look at them like deer in headlights. There's no way we can do this. Oh, well, you have to do it. We've already told Activision management that that's what we're going to do. So the developers are all stressed out. And they finally cobble something together for launch day that doesn't work at all. Oh, and by the way, Activision, you need to staff up your call centers for customer support because you're going to need it. Don't worry, Fake Gamer's going to be calling you soon. And millions of other people. He's an angry little elf. Man, I don't think I've ever heard that. Angry little elf. I've heard angry son of a bitch, but I don't think I've ever heard angry little elf. All right. So far, so good. We're going to loot this little building here. Probably get out of our contract pretty quickly. Should probably pick up at least a spring mine. I still haven't used one successfully. We dropped them a few times, and people just run right over them like they don't exist. "55 seconds. Let's hit the roof, jump towards circle, get towards that buy station as quick as we can. selectively hit another box along the way. And that should just about work out nicely. 6 seconds. Get a little Forrest Gump action here.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
Let's check for a loadout. Nope.
SCR ready for launch.
All right. And just like that, we are better off than we were.
Losing ground. Moving.
I actually heard his footsteps pretty well. I'm going to hit this red box. Hopefully we get an armor satchel or a ammo satchel. Nope. Oh, you know what? This is a perfect spot to go grab a car. Hopefully find a little radar in that car or the gas station. And we'll do a drive around with that.
Into the AO.
We are not going to sit here long. We're just going to find a radar. There's one. Oh my goodness. Pick up the radar. Got this guy probably going to shoot us in the back as we're trying this. You can't jump on the truck. All right, so we have our little radar on here. It is pulsing nicely. We haven't seen anything with it yet, which is surprising. I would have thought we would have had somebody on it, but we tried it. And it does seem to work. It was a little difficult getting on top of the car. Angry Little Groot, the Janderson, what is up? Welcome in. You know, I don't think I've ever taken this zip line.
Enemy counter UAV.
Who else? What do we got? Oh, he's on a line and he's pissed. Angry Gamer coming to YouTube next week. Be ready to rage. I don't even know what that's all about. Oh, is that the call center? Yeah, the call center. Definitely taking those kind of calls all day long, I'm sure.
Get to the new safe zone.
It's all right, though. You know, they deserve it. You shouldn't make it easy on them.
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier. Enemy UAV.
Did hear somebody down there. Gotta watch out for long-range snipes behind us. Or even close-range snipes. We did have the guy on the hill on the other side that may try to do a swim across. I don't see him. Robbie Killer, welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, everything is going well. It's well, we're a couple weeks into January, so we're almost through 2025. It's going quick. Still can't believe nobody was behind us. Maybe we were just too early.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Run away, little man. All right. I'm going to take your lethals and tacticals because we don't have any of our own. There's a guy in this building. What is that? A jackal red. Is a red jackal better? Feels good-ish. I'm guessing red means custom, but it's not my custom red jackal. Mine has some really nice camo on it.
Enemy soldier incoming.
All right, well, I don't like this spot. Guess there's no way to get out of here except the front door. I'm going to get over here where all the gunfighting is going on. Most wanted in the gas station.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. No more fighting in the gulag. Hostile UAV in the area. Keep pushing.
Someone was shooting at him.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I have no idea where that guy's at. All right, we do need ammo, though. We can't just sit here. Can't believe we missed that. You got a quick revive off for sure. Got two guys over here. We're low on ammo. There was someone else over there. We're gonna hit this guy's stuff. Hopefully he has some ammo for us.
Come on down. You win Price is Right.
Price is wrong.
Yeah, bro.
Good shots.
Shit, bro.
I downed him. Tigo, don't forget the cluster in the pocket. To leave that UAV is criminal. Dinger, yeah. That was just bad. Once we revived, we should have come around the corner and kept running to our right, not right into the two people. We did end up getting a down on one of them, but it wasn't going to matter. We had no plates, no options, low on ammo. Like clockwork, is Robbie Killer a killer named Robbie, or does he only kill people named Robbie? Wow, I don't know. I mean, I think his name is Robbie, so he's probably Robbie the Killer. I think that's what it is. Q-Ball says, a killer named Robbie just only kills other Robbies in his lobbies. All right, Q-Ball's a poet. Simple Man, speaking of Leonard Skinner, note to self, if ever on Wheels of Fortune, and the question is rock and roll, guess why first? Is why a thing? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, I guess it is like 4 answers, right? I don't know. I don't know how that game works. Dinger, a reset. Yeah, we should have reset. We survived the guy destroying us. We should have thrown a smoke and reset. Shooting those 2 guys up that hill was not probably going to work out very well. All right. Well, I hope everyone's Tuesday is going well so far. It's about 8 o'clock. Everybody should be up and awake and well into your daily activities, I would guess. Probably not. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, we probably wouldn't be doing anything yet. Probably be looking at my phone, drinking coffee. You know, the usual. Boy's got his Omni movement slides going. All right. Simple Man, how many Y's is in his name? So I guess Y is a popular letter for rock and roll bands. Huh, okay. Well, I mean, if Leonard Skinner was the name, but what if it was like Judas Priest or Limp Bizkit or something like that? You know, you're not going to get anything with that Y. All right, this probably isn't the direction I want to go. We're more of a fan of Lowtown. Oh, we got a guy. Oh, he's dropping it hard to that square building. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize the rules of Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is a shotgun. It is a shotgun. All right, we have 2 shotguns. That's awesome. There's something a little less shotgun-y. Got a throwing axe. That should come in handy. All right. 1:10, so we got about 4 more bags to open. Make a run for the buy station. Everything will be right with the world here. That does us no good. 28 seconds. We got to get out of this building or it's going to end up on the roof. Looks like it's going to end up on the roof. There's no way out.
Most wanted contract closed. Redeploying squad mates. Good work.
I guess they're both 40 rounds, so it really doesn't matter. I would be amazed if there's not somebody sitting here. no loadout, so we just got to get our XM4, and we still need to better our SMG situation.
Losing ground. Moving. Down.
Surely one of those guys have an SMG that we'll like. Probably not. $5,100. Where'd your gear go? I guess still up top. Oh my goodness! Climb the ladder. All right, we need $900 to get our SMG. This guy had a Tonto 22. We're good on cash. And we are set. Let's get in circle.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
Walk by Faith. Thank you, Cuba. On his XM4, yeah, the Willis 3X is the optic I have, and you have to change the reticle in customization. The one that's on it is like a black cross, which is, to me, super hard to see anything. So how come the guy that just landed isn't on the, he's not even on the radar? I mean, I guess he could be ghosted, but I doubt it. Don't see anybody over by gas station. Do we grab another most wanted? Sure, why not?
There's a bounty on your head. Eliminate hostiles and secure supply caches to get rid of it.
All right, so this is going to be the buy station where the strong team's going to hang out last circle so they can buy all their people back. Doesn't make them a strong team, it makes them afraid to get away from the buy station. It's all right though. Everybody's got to play within their own means.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
We really should be opening boxes to get rid of this most wanted on us.
UAV is online.
Bunch of nothing in here. Still have a minute 40 left on our most wanted.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Who built this house? Good Lord. We just heard a parachute somewhere. It's not on radar. Go through the thing. Oh my goodness. You can't crawl through the thing. Wasn't the easiest place to crawl through.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
All right, we're going to ignore that box. Get up on top of this building for a minute. See if we can spot that team of 4 that's going to be on that buy station. Hope we don't run into someone just sitting here in the hallway. hear somebody. Maybe we should just stay quiet and listen. Probably not a very big one, if any, only 3x. Yeah, it's a 3x. It's exactly what it is. I should have pinged him before we shot.
New safe zone located. The Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
All right, we're not going to worry about this guy.
Hostile UAV in the air.
We're just going to keep upping our game with ammo.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Ten remain. You're almost done here.
Again, I don't know where those guys are, so we're just going to do the right thing and run away. Get circle, let them come to us. I run Ghost a lot. Don't need those pros seeing me. Yeah.
We've got gas moving in.
Ghost used to be the thing you had to run if you wanted to have a good shot at this game. It's kind of went through different iterations where it's not good sometimes.
Broke.
Like,
Broke. Two drop down, one behind. Yeah, you heard that, Blue?
gonna have a runner coming out of here in a second.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Again, we have horrible audio here. So there's two other teams, 5 people. We know the team of 2 is right next to us. They're pretty good. They're shooting at each other, so there we go. We have eyes on.
Ow. You camping it.
Now we're camping.
Moving.
All right, they're in a pretty bad position.
That's into me.
Worth it. You blow, you fucking.
Yeah, you're awful. You are not good.
Enemy
Of course, they all buy back. Oh my goodness. You guys are terrible. Anyway, if you leave this roof, I'll lose my mind, boss. Yeah, we didn't leave the roof. If you look at Williscope, it doesn't say it has a glint. It would be under pros, cons. It's not there. Yeah, there should be no glint on the Willis 3X. That's one reason to grab it. I don't think you'll start seeing glint until you're like a 4X optic. All right, well, second place against a sweaty team of 4 at the end. And they were holding down that buy station so they could buy all their little buddies back. That's kind of what we would expect. What did we end up with? We had 6 operator kills, second place. We'll take that. Grant, I so much wanted to leave that roof. I was thinking jumping down. Those guys are really sweating. Yeah, like clockwork. They were a little hostile. All right, we're going to refill our coffee, go again. I'll be right back. All right, what could we have done different on that game? Obviously, we downed the one guy over by the buy station. That was good. But one of his buddies came and bought him right back, and he jumped right on top of us. We had the guy that used a little drone thing and dropped on the roof and splatted to his death, so he wasn't doing well. Dinger, that's about everything I expect when a solo camps a roof. Yeah, that's probably the way it should have went. It was the last roof in circle, so it was a good place to be, but maybe once they were pushing, I should have went down inside the building and forced them to come down and at least do something. But they would just stack up and come down the staircase together. So not sure what we should have done, except maybe jump off the roof a little bit earlier over to that ditch and try to grab a different angle. Pick them apart one at a time. It was going to be hard last circle, though, to get rid of those guys. If we didn't knock them out earlier, we weren't going to get them in the last circle. All right. Cue ball, it's been over for me. I can't deal with the audio issue. Yeah, cue ball, I'm with you on the audio. That is one of the things that is really upsetting me about this game is why can't they fix the freaking audio? It's and it doesn't seem like it's even on their radar. It's, oh yeah, we'll work on footsteps. Well, footsteps aren't the only issue. The whole game audio is bad. Everything about it is not good. The only thing that sounds good in this game is that big truck. You know, the big 8-wheel truck. That thing sounds pretty good. It's not, when you're in it, it's like, okay, yeah, I can envision that this is a real truck that we're in. You know, we got someone around us. Should probably close the distance on him while we know where he's at. He's coming to us. All right, let's get up top, grab our box, get a buy station. Everything will be right with the world. What is our secondary? I guess we're going with this big machine gunny thing. Don't know if we can make that. We could always take the big truck. It's not the fastest vehicle in the world, but it does have a good sounding engine. Oh, there are loadouts here, but we don't have enough. And we don't have time to worry about it.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive. Gas is inbound.
All right, now we are double red, yellow, whatever the color is. I don't know where that guy is.
Solid work evading the enemy. You're clear for now.
What did you have? A plate? I guess nothing useful. Alec 53, what is up? Oh my goodness, we're sitting here reading chat and getting shot in the face by a bot. That's kind of cool. FPS, what is going on? Have you tried playing Red Dead Redemption? I have. I have Red Dead Redemption 2, I think. You know, it's one of those typical survival things where you run around for 6 months. It's fun, but I don't know. It's just not my style. I like a good battle royale is hard to beat. The graphics are good, but Rockstar's always been good with graphics, so that's to be expected. That was just bad. Oh my goodness. Never ever go fight 3 guys out in the parking lot. And that's a in real life tip also. Never fight 3 guys in a parking lot. It's not going to go well. Even if you think you're a lot tougher than them, it's not going to work. All right, 5,600 bucks. Sandwich maker, good morning. What else did we miss? 6,100 bucks. I guess we're going to hit the back of this building, see if we can loot up just a little bit. Actually, we have enough to get our XM4. That was awesome. Glad we did that.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
All right, we need some ammo. There's an ammo box.
Enemy soldier incoming.
No idea where he is. Sounds like he's right on the roof. I feel like he wants this gear. And there you go. audio was so bad I didn't know if they were on the roof or coming around the corner. Good thing is we can just go again. We did have 10 kills, so that's kind of okay. Alec53 says, I wish they would stop releasing a yearly game. Just do a little things from time to time, but that's not the way it's going to be. Yeah, I agree. They need to focus on one studio, and then that would exactly happen. The application has unexpectedly stopped working. Thanks for that. Fix this crap and say hi to Bake Gamer. For me. There we go. All right, let's launch this thing again. RDR2 is the best single player game I've ever played in my 36 years of being in this space. Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I don't know that it's actually this space. You know, it's a survival shooter, which is slightly different. I hear it has some replayability, different endings. Yeah, I think depending on the path you take in Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll have different endings. What was the other game we tried recently? Hunted something? I don't know. It was kind of okay, but again, it was a little cheesy. They had to outline the characters because they use the I don't know, Unreal Engine 5, and kind of the character models disappear in the background. So yeah, Fridge to Wheels back. Thanks for coming back. Sandwich maker holding hands. Yeah, I mean, it was my bad. We shouldn't have been on that corner like that. We should have backed away when we heard them. Run. I might dust off my Red Dead Redemption and give it a shot again. What is it under? Is it under Epic Games? I don't know which platform. I don't think it's on Steam. I don't know where I bought it at. I'll have to go reinstall it. And I'm sure it's like a 80 gigabyte install. Well, what else do we have? Battle Pass has been done for a long time. Weapons, nothing to work on. Operators, oh yeah, we can get the circle guy, the triangle guy, the square guy, or the doll. Good job with that collaboration there. At least they gave them slightly different profiles and not just cut and paste one and the other. But yeah, I wouldn't say Rockstar Games does, but I think Rockstar Games, I don't think you have to have their loader. I think it's on maybe Epic Games. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it. I know I bought it. I know I had it. I probably uninstalled it. Coffee fogs the glasses, LOL. Does it? I didn't notice. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, and I don't think that Red Dead Redemption 2 would be a good stream game because it is so slow. I mean, it's pretty slow. There's a lot of cutscenes you have to listen to. There's a lot of, just a lot. Man, I tell you what, boot camp is getting a little sweaty. Even in pregame, it's pretty sweaty. I don't know what Melanie's laughing at. I'm sure something I said. It's on Steam. I saw it. All right, Simpal. Simple Man. I must have bought it on Steam, so we'll check that out. All right, boot camp. Obviously, boot camp for me means most wanted and buy station. Got to have enough space around it to loot. Guess we're going to go right here. And this time we're going to lock down that center buy station so that the team of 4 can't have it early. Oh my goodness. How do you get to that side of the building? There you are.
You've been marked as the most wanted.
Now how do you find a gun?
Kill enemies and secure supply caches to close the contract on your door.
Well, we have a sniper rifle. That's good for something. I guess upstairs is where we want to get. This probably isn't where we want to be. It looks like a good location, but there's not a lot of loot just laying around.
Heads up. An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target.
All right, 48 seconds for our contract. I don't hear any boxes. Our buy station that we're going for is that way, so let's head that way.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
Just heard a parachute. Got a guy in the street next to us.
Gas is inbound.
Guy behind us. We're not going to worry about. Must be that guy about 20 miles away from us. We want to make sure we have 7,500 bucks so that when we get to the buy station, if it does happen to have
Enemy soldier incoming.
what we need, we can buy a loadout. Again, not happy with our SMG situation.
Enemy UAV is online.
All right, this is where we want to be. Got to keep an eye on this buy station for a couple minutes. We are hunted, but it's not serious yet. Fritz to wheel, DP, I think you should build a GPR-91 and run with it one match. Gonna build one tonight, 8 attachments. You know, I'll look at it, but that buffer weighted stock on the XM4 just makes it that nothing else can compete with it, because you get almost all your recoil control on one attachment.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
That's the guy we just killed. I don't know why he's laying there looking like a body. We're gonna go back to the building we were just in. Still think we need a better SMG. We're about $1,000 short, so let's go ahead and shop it up and see if we can get our SMG while we're here. This feels wrong.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
It's going to take too long, I think.
Got gas moving in.
Not sure what happened to the guy up top. What do you have? Gas mask? Sure.
UAV in the area.
All right. I think we're pretty well set. I'd like to get a different gas mask. The one we have has a little bit of a singe around the edge.
Enemy soldier incoming.
All right. Oh, where are those shots coming from?
UAV available for tasking.
Stop.
New safe zone located.
All right. That we got lucky with that.
No more fighting in the gulag. 9 left. Keep the pressure on. There's an increased payout for this job. Be
I'm
sure to
assuming that was behind us, but I'm not sure. We're gonna keep moving. Could have been somebody on a big building in front of us too.
UAV overhead. You've
So
got a
7
local
teams, 10 people. 6 teams, 9 people. Sounds like pretty good numbers. There's a little bit better gas mask. Still could be somebody on this rooftop behind us. Four teams, 7 people. I wish we had our munitions box. I wish we had smoke. I'd like to get to that building, but I don't know that we're going to get there. I almost think the road is just better for us. Got noise off to our left. As soon as we see even team numbers, then we would just jump out there and play. But in the meantime, I think we're at a disadvantage. But we're actually going to get to this gas station. If I can find a munitions box, that would be really good. your perks?
SDR awaiting targeting data.
Better than my perks.
Moving.
No, 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 no. We saw the sniper. He's still above me. Oh my goodness. Cliffy floors. Ah, Cliffy, good shots. Double stuff, good morning. Simple man, driving is kind of boring, so then I switched over to a shooter. Recently has been Arena Breakout Infinite, but I don't like the looting. Yeah, I've never heard of Arena Breakout. All right, so we had 13 kills, third place. We kind of messed up. We shouldn't have pushed inside that building. I kind of got scared when there was a kill streak coming in. I thought there was somebody on the roof with me, but they weren't. They were right below me. It was the two people on the floor below me, and I just ran right in there with them. Fridge to wheel, they're going to nerf the XM4 soon. I agree 100%. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. And the GPR is probably a good second. Let's look at that really quick. Let's create a new, rename it to GPR. And pick the GPR 91. And I think I have a build here. Let's look at the gunsmith, see if anything looks suspect. The optic, we're going to put the same Willis 3X on it. The muzzle, we have a compensator. That's as good as it gets. Gain twist barrel should be the best barrel for us. Vertical under foregrip, sure. Extended mag 2, as good as it gets. Balanced stock, so I guess that's as good as that gets. And we have recoil springs to help with recoil. Let's look at that real quick in the firing range. Oh, we have to customize the weapon in order to get the reticle correct. That's the reticle we're currently using. And I don't think the reticles show up in the firing range, so it'll still be the square one. Ooh, I don't know. Time to kill is not good. In fact, we can look at it here. The damage is 34 to the head, 32 for the body, and a fire rate of 714. So if we just take 32, hold on, let's do the math. 32 times 714 equals 22,848. Cliffy Floors, you killed me twice in that game. You must have hit my blast trap. Yeah, I hit something, Cliffy. I'm not sure what it was. And let's look at the XM4 damage. But you're right. I mean, all bets are off if they change the damage. So we had a 22,848 on the GPR. And this one has 29 to the body times a fire rate of 800 is 23,200. So it's a little bit better damage with the XM4. You get a higher fire rate. So if you miss one bullet, it doesn't throw your damage off that much. So, and it's a little bit more stable. But the time to kill is going to be just a little faster on the XM4 currently. Cliffy, good game though. You made it to the last circle. That was kind of cool. First time chat, Skids. How is your day going? My day is going pretty good. It's a little early to know for sure. We're still like 8:44 in the morning. I meant to check the temperature while I had my phone out. That's going to dictate what we can work on today. So we are 16 degrees. Oops, where's my phone? 16 degrees and clear outside. Yeah, not a lot of outside activity is going to happen today. But I do have some garage cleanup. I do have to go to the recycle center. Probably should put a battery charger on the mini truck. I tried to crank it the other day and it went roo, roo, roo. And that usually means the battery's dead or probably just a cold air. I'm not sure which. What else? Look up Frag Chuck. If you haven't seen one, it's a controller you use with a mouse, replaces keyboard. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a controller you use with a mouse. So you have a controller with a mouse attachment, but if you have a mouse, you're still not going to get aim assist. So I kind of like my little Red Dragon keypad, but I'll look it up. Frag Chuck, heard of it? I've never heard of it. I'm going to Google it while we're loading here real quick. Frag Chuck. Reminds me of the nunchucks we used to have. Splitfish Gameware. So it's a little handheld nunchuck with a D-pad on it and an analog stick. I'm not sure what it's going to do for you. Obviously, you're still going to not have aim assist because you're using a mouse. You can actually use a controller right now with the mouse. Even though you have it set up keyboard and mouse, your controller is still active. You just can't aim with it. So your aiming is dictated by the mouse. I don't think I would grab another utility. I mean, I use the same setup for quite a few games. So last thing I need is another USB device plugged in. I already feel like Windows X or Windows 11 does not have the best USB setup. There's a huge pause right there. I've been trying to work on close gunfights, letting off my ADS key, and I don't know if it's helpful or not. You know, I can see how it would be helpful with a controller to let your aim assist kick back in. You know, if somebody slides by and breaks your camera. But on the PC, I think if I lose track of them ADSing, it takes longer to release the ADS, recenter, and re-ADS. All right. So Cliffy, sorry about killing you twice.
Eliminate all targets in the AO. You're the target of a most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to close it.
SMG would be good. We don't really want a sniper. We're just not that guy. We had pretty good luck with the C9 before. Both of them have iron sights, so I think that's our biggest issue is all right, so I let off of the ADS to recenter, and it actually worked pretty good. That was a perfect scenario where somebody tries to slide right between you, break your camera, and Didn't seem to do them any good. All right, we have our sentry cannon. We're going to see if we can put it on this truck right here. Simple man, we got your sentry cannon going. Obviously, it would be nice if we found someone to shoot at. So it'd be interesting if the gas station recharges your sentry cannon also. Oh, here we go. Let's see if this works. Well, what good is it if your sentry cannon doesn't shoot at anybody? All right, so I think we learned the sentry cannon is pretty useless. It didn't do nothing. Now we need a buy station. Guess we got to get all the way back over here. Didn't expect that to work. Probably get away from that truck before we get deaded on it. No loadouts. Let's get a little more cash here. You're so close. That should do it. 6,000, perfect. All right, got both our weapons. Let's decide where we want to get. We got a guy right on the waterfront. Where do we think he went? That did not sound like swimming.
Enemies are dropping into the air.
I mean, we hear parachutes. Oh, there he is.
Get to the new safe zone.
That was a bad rechallenge.
Contract worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
All right. Well, we have gas station in front of us. It's probably a good spot to find somebody. Goocha. DP crack top 250 today. Oh, I am not top 250. I might be like top 37,863. No, I don't even know how you would approach even trying to get top 250. I think the first thing to do to get top 250 is you have to go install your cheats. Got a guy in the water. Obviously, a guy trying to get in circle is easier to kill than a guy that's... Oh, it's a team of two also. Oh, it's not a team of two.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminal.
Just about messed that up. Got the guy behind the gas station. Gonna wait here for a second. Wait till we can get eyes on this guy. Just playing. Play all day, every day. I only play during stream. I haven't actually played this game at all, except for on stream. It's just a waste of my ammo there. I still feel like there's somebody in gas station. Not going to be helpful shooting at that guy. Keep our ammo full. Fullish. There he is. Hope there's not two of them. Sometimes you'll have two guys. One will run early. And the other will follow. All right, so Mr. Yogurt missed us. Wow. All right, so he's good at spam firing that thing. Looked like a Google mapping car with the cam on the... Yeah, so that Sentry didn't work at all. I don't know who thought that was going to be a good idea. I mean, it went on the car, but it didn't shoot anything. Simple Man, that must have been someone else's suggestion, but it was fun to watch. Yeah, it was kind of fun. We put the radar on the car also, and we never saw anybody. Oh, playing all day, every day, that's what you got to do to get the top 250. Yeah, I don't know if top 250 is just hours of play. You know, is it, oh, you've played forever, so yeah, you're better. I don't know how that works. And I don't think leaderboards work for what we're doing. So we're number 22 in our friends, whatever that means. Eliminations, we're number 13 with a 3.38 average eliminations. I don't know what that means either. But I don't think that boot camp counts here. Games played 101. 19 hours, yeah, so that would be 19 days. We'll check this. So 103 is what it says now. We'll come back after this and see if it goes to 104. If it says 104, then boot camp counts as battle royale, which is crazy. Seven and 7. Yeah, I'm not a competitive person when it comes to video games. I'm here to have fun, and going up the leaderboard doesn't really interest me at all. I kind of got excited back when Microsoft Flight Simulator came out with air racing. They had the Reno Air Race package you could buy. So I got into that and got into leaderboards, got first place in the world on that, racing the P-51 Mustang, just to find out that most people are cheating. They can do an elevator trim thing where you can pulse the elevator trim and like exceed your speed by a little bit. So right after that, it was like, all right, I have no interest in chasing a leaderboard, knowing that 99% of the people on that leaderboard are not playing the game the way it was expected to be played. I think I actually made a video about the hack that everybody was using. Like, really? You beat my record with a hack and now think you're good? That's awesome. Dingers, I had 28 days of gameplay in 67 days during Caldera. This game has not had the addictive quality. Yeah, I actually thought Al Mazrah was pretty good. I was well into my addiction at that point. We need a Warzone intervention group. It's probably not where we need to be, but we're gonna go there anyway. Got like 50 people off to my left coming in.
You're the target of a most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to close it. Be advised, an enemy squad is taking your location.
All right, we're pretty good on our weapon choices. Obviously, not enough ammo. A little bit better. XM4 would be better. That's good. We are hunted, so we got to do something about that. Or at least pay attention. That if it goes to double, we know the guy's getting closer. All right, that should take care of that.
Mates are redeploying. Nice job.
That's pretty much not a good thing for us. All right, what do we have here? Let's get all the way over here. It's like forever away. So we'll put our guns away, see if we can run for a minute. Yeah, it's no fun when the game starts feeling like a looting simulator. You know, you're going to run around, loot, and die a horrible death. Got a guy in the street behind us.
Evading the enemy. You're clear for now.
Not sure how he saw me, but he did. All right, we still need like 600 bucks in order to buy our loadout and everything. But we should be able to find that right by the buy station. You know, at first I thought this unlimited tac sprint was a good thing, but now I'm not sure it is. It takes the dimension out of the game of, you know, reserve some tac sprint during a fight. And it's just like, okay, you can just run around as much as you want. Obviously they have it so we're 100 bucks short. Well, let's go ahead.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't know what's better, a spring mine or a... I don't know. Surely there's 100 bucks in this building. Alright, let's go get our SMG. Alright, so do we hold people from this buy station or do we get over here? I think that's going to be the more active buy station. Got a most wanted at the buy station right now.
Target is EKIA. Airdrop is en route.
Guess we don't get airdrops anymore. We've got a most wanted on the bridge looking right at us.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
So we can get some angles to see down on him.
Extra valuable opportunity. Don't
Mess that up.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
I would have thought for sure we could have climbed that building. I saw him for a second. A sniper in front of me also, over here somewhere. I think these guys are probably too afraid to push. Alright, let's go get a better building. I would love to cover that buy station because that's where the team of 4 is going to hang out. I think we're going to hit it if nobody else is. Ah, frustrating. Man. By the time the animation started, I couldn't back away from it. It used to be on the prox mines you could back away when the animation starts. Now it seems like not so much. All right, we have 8,900 bucks. Smoke the counter. Goot, we should have done that. What do we got? We got a whole bunch of nothing.
Gulag's closed until further notice. Friendly loadout on the line. Enemies dropping into the AO.
How about get off the stuff? Man, we were stuck. We couldn't move. Helen Keller could see those mines. Yeah, I was inbound fast and I couldn't stop. I saw the red stuff. I thought maybe it was a red gun. I've seen the red guns laying on top of the thing before, and not good. If you drop the prone, you take less damage. I was pretty sure that was going to be cooked there no matter what. All right, so we had 8 kills, 5th place. Pretty bad. And I think that's going to do it for the day. I think we've done just about as much damage as we can do. Let's go ahead and look at our Twitch people, see where we can send you guys today. We're going to go same category and following and see who is out there. Lucci TV, Jay Flowers, Blue. Let's go see Blue. We haven't seen Blue in a while. He hit us with a big raid a little while ago. So we're going to send you guys over to see Blue. On YouTube, we have no